What's up, Coggers? It is Doomy Gloomy Doomsayer Rikk here to talk about some fun stuff today. So you may have noticed some of our videos have kind of a strange little thing going on with their views. No, it's not that they don't have any. Well, of course, that's always the theme. But let's see if we can find it here. Our God of War stream. And this is a real bummer too, man, because we purposely played this game the day it came out on Twitch and had it up on YouTube the next day, the day after it came out, you know, and we really wanted to see what that would do for us in views. And it was sort of extra exciting and serendipitous because we've never been able to do that before. Like, everything just aligned with everyone's schedules and the date the game was coming out. It usually takes like weeks and weeks or even months to get a game up, and by that point it's old news. So this was really cool. We really needed to see how this was going to perform. Because as much as we love doing the retro stuff, it ain't attracting eyeballs and ear holes, guys. We love retro games, but they've been Let's Played to oblivion and back 1,000 times. So hey, if you look down here, wow, hey, that's considerable improvement over what we get. That's the direction to go, right? Well, no, these views are busted. This view counter is busted, and this is just one of 3 videos we have with busted view counts. It's the God of War stream. We'll get into these analytics here in a minute. So, it's hard to remain angry and properly roast YouTube with Benjamin Pickles' goofy, lovable mug smiling at you, isn't it? Resident Evil 2, Part 5 of our stream, 2 Wongs Do Not Make a Right, is the most broken of any view counter we have. 5,522 views. Now, that would be great, right? Part 5. So let's go take a look at part 4. As I'm sure you guys know, the way Let's Plays work, the way any kind of a series works on YouTube is you have diminishing views with every entry you post. It's the exact same thing if you just uploaded it all in one video. It's user or watcher retention. As the longer it goes, the more people just drop off. It's the way it works. It's the nature of the beast. So for part 4 to then go to part 5 and go from 842 views to 5,522 views is completely insane. It's wrong. I couldn't figure out for the life of me why this happened. So I did Google 2 Wongs Do Not Make a Right, which is a reference to a joke Flux made, and I thought maybe people were confusing our Resident Evil 2 Let's Play with the short romantic comedy 2 Wongs Don't Make a White, which the English is probably intentional there. But I'm not convinced anyone's actually that stupid, so that can't be it. And then part 6. Oh, man. Part 6. Okay, now here's the thing. These views jump up and down wildly every couple days. They'll go up, and yes, they'll go down. Just all over the place, right? It's insane. It's annoying, especially on a small channel like ours, trying to build our fan base, build our following. We need an accurate view count. This is just this just updated. I feel like the wig diaper part 6. This did not say this a few minutes ago, I almost want to say, because I think I looked at it a minute ago, and it was not like this. So that's at least 4 videos that are totally busted in views. Yeah, so of course, and this is the really disappointing thing. When we first started this channel, we couldn't get the URL we wanted because there was already a robot co-op that had been dead for like 11 years. They hadn't uploaded anything, and we emailed YouTube and through their partner program, and it was so cool because they got right back with us immediately and allowed us to get our dash in our name for the URL. So I was like, oh man, well, you know what? I'll email YouTube. They were super cool last time. So I email YouTube and I say, hey dude, these views are just busted on these videos. Like, and it's a real bummer with the God of War one. You know, we can accept the Resident Evil ones are busted, and it's whatever. We know those are wrong. Whatever. This one is kind of important because we wanted to see what playing a new game would do for us, because love playing the retro stuff, love revisiting our childhood favorites, but they ain't getting views, man, at all. So yeah, we played God of War, and the views, like, I woke up the next day after we played it, and I don't even know if it was busted the next day, but it was busted at least within 2 days of us uploading it. So I was like, that would be awesome, but it's clearly busted. So we email them, we say, hey, you know, inflated, bloated view counts on the following videos. Views will drop dramatically on a single video, then go back up. It's all over the place. We even memed about it before the God of War thing. This is back in the week April 20th. Oh, maybe that's what's going on. It was 420 and YouTube partakes. Maybe that's what's going on. So Wednesday, this is on Two Wongs Do Not Make a Right, Part 5, Resident Evil. So Wednesday, whatever the date that was, 498 views. That's normal. That's what you would expect. Thursday, the very next day, 4,333 views. Clearly, we got a problem. And then Friday, it had dropped back down to 2,994 views. Now, I understand YouTube, you know, they'll sort things out if a video gets quote-unquote popular and realize, oh, some of these views are bogus, and you know, whatever. And dropping views is not completely insane, but it is out of the ordinary. It shouldn't be happening on a small channel like ours. It shouldn't be happening to the fifth part of a microscopic Let's Play. It doesn't make any sense. It's straight up busted. So anyway, your hero and mine, Ram, from YouTube. You're gonna get to know Ram very well. He gets back to me and gives me a very cookie cutter response. I ain't hating. I know they got probably thousands upon thousands of people to keep up with getting back with, but nobody likes to read cut and paste jobs from some corporate script. Feels like you're talking to a robot, and we do enough of that on this channel. Okay, hi Rick, thanks for reaching out. I know that changing video view counts can be frustrating, so I have provided some information to clarify how it works. I already know how it works. Generally, it's normal to see fluctuations in your video views. Yeah. We know that view counts are extremely important to you, so we work hard to ensure that they're accurate. No, you don't. Views can fluctuate daily as traffic behavior changes, and we update a video's view count. To verify that views are real, we may temporarily slow down, freeze, or adjust the view count, as well as discard low-quality playback. I missed that. That's so if you're like, what, you have a bad internet connection and you got to watch in like 240p, they don't count the view? That can't be right. That's ridiculous. This can cause a video's view count to fluctuate as we verify that the views are accurate. Yeah, we know occasionally when a video becomes popular quickly, it may take longer to confirm that the views are accurate. This means that a video's view count may not update for several hours. If you're interested, you can learn more about how views, I know, I've read it. If you notice that your video's views are consistently dropping, you may want to check our optimization tips to help increase watch time. So that is, hey man, maybe your shit's whack. Maybe that's why your views are dropping. Maybe you're making bad content. So I really appreciate this line here. Maybe you should stop playing video games from the 90s that have been taken to Let's Play Pound Town over and over again. How funny would it be if their optimization tips just told you how to make clickbait? Because that's all you can do now. If you have additional questions, feel free to play this email. And boy, did I reply to it many times, and it took a lot of going back and forth with this guy, and he never really stopped talking to me in a very like sort of not condescending, but just very. It's just very corporate, and it took email after email after email to get this guy to acknowledge maybe something might be wrong. I wrote him back here, and I said, hey man, very aware minor fluctuations are normal, but this is ridiculous. The numbers are jumping up and down within thousands every day across multiple videos. It's absurd. And at the time, I was going in and looking at the analytics, and they hadn't come in yet, or they were busted, so no clues to be found there. It's commendable. I guess he's replying to me because I'm getting less and less polite every time. But he's still giving me like stupid links to like FAQs and shit that just don't apply to my situation. Ram, come on, man. What happened to you, Ram? What happened to you? You probably joined YouTube as a young, idealistic content creator. You probably have a YouTube channel of your own. You probably make stuff. I mean, you're interested, or maybe you're just a corporate goon. I don't know, but yeah. What did they do to you? What did they do to you to turn you into this mechanized? Did they Robotnik you? Robotnik would definitely turn a ram into a robot ram. He goes after squirrels and birds and chipmunks. Robotnik would go after a ram for sure. Did you walk into YouTube as a human, and then this came out? This? Let's all have a moment of silence for Ram's humanity. So I finally just said, hey, dude, I'll simplify. When, if ever, can we expect our views to stop being outrageously exaggerated, and when can we expect them to stop going up and down to an extreme degree? I don't think any of the usual fluctuation logic or FAQs apply here, and there's something very out of the ordinary happening. I had to just finally be like, look, dude, stop stop giving me the runaround. You said you went ahead and escalated my concern to the internal team for review and expect to hear back in a couple of days. Get back with you an update when I have more to share. If you're interested, you can always find updates on issues we're working on to fix on our help. YouTube drivel. Yeah, so this is what he comes back with. Just heard back from our internal team about your video's view count behavior. They were not able to find any significant view pattern outside normal behavior. Is that like the old English or British spelling of behavior? He's got a U in there. Ram, are you a Brit, Ram? Are you a British man named Ram? Did you go to Oxford? Do you enjoy fish and chips? Is your favorite series a bit of Fry and Laurie? Certainly isn't Robot Co-op, is it? We have some followers from the UK. We have some Brits. You are really letting them down right now, dude. They're ashamed of you. As part of our long-standing effort to keep YouTube authentic, we've begun to periodically audit the views a video has received. While in the past we would scan views for spam immediately after they occurred, now we periodically validate the video's view count retroactively. Removing fraudulent views is new evidence. Yeah, we've covered this, buddy. I assure you, the view count mechanism of this video, he's talking about the God of War video, is working as intended. But if you do see a pattern of views significantly decreasing repeatedly and continuously, feel free to let me know. I have been letting you know this for our entire conversation, dude. Come on, Ram. I'm about to tell Ram to ram his regards up his rear. Thanks. Let us know if you have any other questions. and like here's the thing too, man. I forgot to mention this. Like if you go look here and look at this, look at the likes, 74, and look at the amount of comments we got here. These are completely average for our channel. These are exactly the amount of comments and thumbs up we usually get on a video. Like if you go over here and look at the last part of Resident Evil 2, it has 290 views.
Oh, it's
outstanding. 46 likes and about the same amount of comment. Actually, maybe a few more comments. I don't know. Then the God of War stream. 74th upvotes is the same as we get on something that has like 500 views or 600 views. Same amount of comments. Yeah, I think the last part of Resident Evil 2 had more comments. There's a big red flag right there, man. Like you're telling me thousands more people tuned in for this than the usual fare on our channel, and we got fewer comments and about the same amount of like upvotes. It doesn't add up. So finally, let's go here and look at what's going on here. We're going to go into our analytics here for everything. So our top 3 videos are the top 3 busted view counters. And some of these other Resident Evils might be busted as well. We don't know. So let's look at Resident Evil 2 Part 5. 2 Wongs do not make a right. And here we go. We're looking at views right now. Let's go to watch time. So we uploaded it, I'm assuming 17th, 18th. Not a big deal. Look what happened here on the 19th. What's that about? Where did all of these? Where did this insane view spike come from? That's really strange. Oh, huh. The Ukraine. Okay. Apparently, we need to move to the Ukraine because that's where our fan base is. Just out of nowhere, giant spike from the Ukraine. That's weird.
They were not able to find any significant view pattern outside normal behavior.
That's pretty strange. That dwarfs. That's twice the watch time that we get in the States. You know, where people speak English. What the f***? So views, you're just gonna see the same kind of thing. Yep. Ukraine, they love us there. Those crazy Ukrainians just love the robot sass apparently. So then we'll go take a look at the God of War. And the day we uploaded it, massive, like that's normal. That's what you would expect to see, right? So man, look at those views. Look at those views. Oh, Ukraine again.
I assure you, the view count mechanism for this video is working as intended.
How about that? So we're just getting we're getting like someone. Do we have like a Ukrainian fan who's like gotten fed up with the view problem with our views, and he's made a bunch of Ukrainian bots? I mean, appreciate the I mean, it's the thought that counts, right, dude? But you got to stop. And then Wig Diaper Part 6, Resident Evil 2. Again, Ukraine, highest point right there. This one, like, that was strange. We had 2 days of Ukrainian bot bombing right here. So, but YouTube says there's nothing wrong with any of these videos. There's nothing strange going on. We're crazy. There's, like, that's absurd. I wish it was true. So this is, I just wanted to show this to you guys, and like I know a lot of you have commented on like what's up with the views. Why is this? Why is that going on? It's just another thing that's making YouTube just an unpleasant platform to create for, as if we needed any more reason. Because I'll cap this little recording session off with more good news. Let's go have a look here. So when you become when you start a new YouTube channel in this era, you got to get 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers was no problem since we came from Agony Wolf Media. Thanks everyone who came over. We're up to 13,000 watch hours now. Blown past that 4,000 watch hours thanks to you guys. Very appreciative of that. Thank you. Here's the thing. This was supposed to, we were supposed to get an answer on whether or not we could become monetized by the end of April, or the beginning of April. Yeah, I think it was the beginning of April. They've since updated, and we're hoping to get caught up by the end of June. This read April originally. So, yeah, still not monetized, and I'll show you what another little thing that really sucks about that. Because it's not just that ads don't run and you don't make any money off of your videos. We don't make our 13 cents a video. So if you're not monetized, and that basically means you're not really a YouTube partner. Yeah, we'll go in here, and it won't let you link to outside websites with the end screens or cards. So you go here. If you notice at the end of all of our videos, what's this? This is empty. This looks awkward and off kilter, doesn't it? Well, it's because we can't add a link to our Patreon. Link not enabled. Link to improve website. Well, you can't do that until your channel is monetized and you become a full YouTube partner. So all of our videos just have this awkward dead space at the end of our end screens. That's why, and you know, we have reached a few new people who aren't patrons, and even if you're one of our subscribers that isn't one of our Patreon patrons, it's good to have this here to remind you in case you ever feel you can give us a few extra bucks every month, and this just we can't put it there because of this, because we're not monetized. And now, what, end of June maybe, where they're probably just gonna say, oh well, now end of August, maybe we'll let you know. It's just, I just feel like you're getting strung along forever, man. And like YouTube, every organism on the planet is uploading now. It's impossible for people to find you, even if you clickbait. That's not really working out for us. And to make matters worse, view counters are just busted. They keep, stringing us along with the monetization. It's just, it's not great. It's just not great. So, anyway, guys, I just wanted to walk you through one of the many frustrations that we face here on Robot Co-op with our platform. And, yeah. I don't have anything clever to say other than I'm just frustrated and angry and kind of gassy and tired, and I think I'm going to go lay down. Subscribe, please. Hit the bell for notifications. Goodbye. Look, Ram, I know we had our differences and everything, but it's not your fault. It's not your fault that some strange Ukrainian weirdo decided to view bomb our channel. But I will say, what was it you said?
We know that view counts are very important to you, so we work hard to ensure that they're accurate.
You were looking at the same analytics as me, man. You can see that we're uploading from Kansas and we're getting view bombed in the Ukraine. And you don't think that's weird. You think that's nominal.
They were not able to find any significant view pattern outside normal behavior.
Okay, Ram, the robot man from Britain. Oh God, we're going to have to make a parody character of you now, aren't we? Oh God. More work. More work for no views or phony views from the Ukraine. And you told me, you said, hey, the views go up and down as we figure out what views are legit and what aren't. And at that point, yeah, you were doing your job. But weeks now, the views are still whack. And once it crossed over into, oh, no, there's nothing weird going on. Nothing to see here. You blew it. You blew it, dude. Or rather, the internal YouTube team that mechanized you blew it. I gotta stop victim blaming here. You're just another cog in the dysfunctional machine that is YouTube. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, Ram. Everybody be nice to Ram. I gave him a hard time. He's had enough. Ram, the robot man from Britain, has had enough. I'm gonna say goodbye now. How do you say goodbye in Ukrainian? We're gonna say goodbye in Ukrainian to Ram.
До побачення.
До побачення, Ram.
До побачення.
До побачення.